sent a representative and said that you should not ban this substance because substantial medical uses and developments will be neglected, and also there's things that we are already using this for that we don't have substitutes for.
Is this a medicine? Cannabis has been a medicine for 3,000 years. It only hasn't been a medicine in this country for 70 years. I think it's a medicine.
It is. They said your daughter will not live to see her second birthday.
Thank you for allowing people to open their minds, Lord, to see that this is your gift to us, your gift from heaven, that you have given us this medicine to treat our babies.
When we found out about Sophie's brain tumor, I had no idea this would be the gift from God to her.
Amen. When your kid's got cancer, the rule book goes out the window, really. You need to get them well, and you need to do everything that you can to make them well, and I wouldn't feel right if I didn't explore everything that there was.
They found over 20 tumors in his chest. At that time, Dr. Storch told us, now is the time to do alternative medicine.
People have been using cannabis as a medicine for 5,000 years. THC has always been kind of the star of the show because it's the most psychoactive. But then research started showing that there were a lot of other cannabinoids in the plant that had as many, if not more, therapeutic effects.
For me, one of the most exciting areas is cannabis an anti-cancer agent? The number of different ways that cannabis and cannabinoids in the test tube seem to suppress cancer is quite impressive. But in oncology, we often say the plural of anecdote is not evidence.
Cancer cells plus cannabis together in a petri dish. What we know what happens there. There's a lot of studies that show that.
Right.
We do not have human studies, and certainly we don't have studies in pediatrics.
Perfect. Look at that.
If we want to use marijuana as a medicine, we need to make it a medicine. We haven't done that yet.
My friend dying from pancreatic cancer can't wait for studies. Yeah. My child can't.
That's the problem. The controversy about it kind of makes me mad because it's at the cost of our children. You know, it's at the cost of our loved ones. And a lot of people don't want to try this because of the reputation.
Home from the hospital on fentanyl patches, morphine, all kinds of horrible drugs, and basically said, here, this is the rest of your life. I'd gone from being this incredibly vibrant, can do anything person to I'm the one sitting there watching while everybody else is living their life and I'm doing nothing. I identify as a Dallas girl, as a Texan in a lot of ways, a Jewish Texan, which is even weirder. I never liked cannabis. I was one of those people that smoked pot a few times and was like, I don't like the way it makes me feel. On the other hand, I had to do something because life was becoming less worthwhile living day by day. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay. Be careful with that water while I'm over here with the weed. You know how I feel about that.
It's done. There's not even a dose left in that.
Okay. Want to taste it?
Purple Urkel.
What I found was no consistency, no predictability, certainly nothing that remotely resembled medicine. So as a process engineer, I'm going to have to do it myself.
And we need to We learned that we had to activate it first, or decarboxylate it, and then you can cook that into an oil base. And so we went in the cookbook and tried to find the recipe with the most oil in it.
The first thing I made was my Aunt Zelda's carrot cake. I can gauge how strong I made it by how much of regular oil versus infused oil I put in it. Then we would weigh the piece and know exactly what the dose was in each and every piece. And that's called medicine. What's happened just from having the cannabis as far as improving my health, it's just been miraculous.
Hey Nance, Mara here. I just wanted to let you know, I know you've got the .054 capsule